God speaks to you today, assuring that a second wind is on its way, bringing restoration to everything you thought was lost. This second wind is more than just a renewal of energy. It's a divine intervention that will breathe life back into your soul and restore what seemed gone forever. When you feel exhausted, drained, and like you've reached your limits, God's grace will strengthen you. You may have faced setbacks, losses, and even moments when it felt like everything you've worked for was slipping away. But God's promise is clear. These challenges are not the end of your story. In this season of renewal, God is preparing to renew your spirit and your circumstances, bringing you a profound healing and abundant blessings. In God's timing, everything lost will return, and your future will shine brighter than ever before. Though you may not see it yet, this second wind is not just a chance to survive, but an opportunity to thrive. It's a blessing of divine restoration that will cover every broken area, mend every wound, and fill every void. Trust in God's perfect timing, for He is arranging a future full of hope and a life far more beautiful than you could have ever imagined. Today, God is also sending a serious warning. This message is essential and cannot be ignored. There is a hidden situation in your life filled with deception and bad intentions. Something is happening around you, something not visible at first glance, but meant to bring harm. God urges you to be alert and vigilant, to look closely at the people and situations in your life, especially those that appear suspicious. Do not place your signature on any paper without full awareness, for there is someone close, possibly even a brother or someone you trust, who is not acting with your best interests at heart. This person has crafted a false case against you, intending to tarnish your reputation, shake your peace, and stain your image. This person has put a plan into motion, one that could result in significant pain if you are not cautious. God's message is urgent. Resist the urge to trust blindly and avoid signing anything that could later be used against you. The document they want you to sign is filled with lies and false accusations, but they will do their best to make it look genuine, even innocent. At first glance, it may seem harmless, but this document has been crafted with the purpose of breaking your spirit and damaging your reputation. This person has no regard for your well-being. They seek to use this situation to put you in a difficult position, hoping to watch you suffer from afar. Though the pressure may build to comply or sign this document, God is guiding you to resist that urge. This is a trap, a plan set in place to bring harm. If you sign, it could lead to severe consequences that may be difficult to undo. God's message to you is clear. Stay alert, stay strong, and trust in His wisdom. Even though the situation is filled with betrayal and deception, God is with you. He is guiding you through this difficult time, keeping you safe and shielding you from harm. You are innocent, and God sees that. You've always walked a righteous path, choosing to live a life of honesty, kindness, and integrity. You've treated others with respect and have done your best to act in love. You certainly do not deserve to be framed this way, nor to face such cruel intentions. God knows your heart and understands the pain this betrayal has caused. He sees your faithfulness, even in times when it would have been easier to turn away. He knows the goodness that you've carried in your heart and the strength of your spirit. This false case being built against you does not reflect who you are. It's built on lies, rooted in deceit, and has no grounding in the truth. And while it may seem like the person behind it has the upper hand right now, God's justice is already working behind the scenes. This is not the end of the story. God's truth will come to light, and you will be vindicated. The person behind this deception may seem powerful now, but they cannot escape God's justice. In this challenging time, you may feel isolated or as if the walls are closing in. But God's justice is greater than any false case. His protection is stronger than any lies that can be spread about you. God is working behind the scenes to ensure that this plan will not succeed. He is with you, surrounding you with His love and shielding you from the harmful intentions of others. God's justice will prevail, and He will ensure that you are not destroyed by lies. The divine is aware of everything that is happening, even the things hidden from your eyes. God understands the intentions of those around you, and He feels the pain that this betrayal has caused you. But take heart, for God is your ultimate protector, and He will ensure that justice is served. While this situation may seem unbearable, God is your defender. He will not allow you to be left in a place of suffering or shame. He is working to align every circumstance in your favor. Despite your brother's attempts to frame you, his plan will not succeed. God is with you, shielding you from this false accusation, and the case will not unfold as your brother hopes. Instead of seeing you fall, he will witness God's power turning the situation around. Truth will prevail, and those who sought to harm you will be exposed. God's promise to you today is that your reputation, image, and dignity will remain intact. No matter what your brother tries to do, his plans will fail. The lies he spreads will not stick because God's light is upon you. Those who need to see the truth will see it, and your name will be cleared. The divine will protect your image, and your dignity will be restored. God is telling you to remain strong and trust in Him. No one can destroy the reputation of someone who is under His divine protection. God's light surrounds you, shielding you from every attack and covering you in His grace. Those who seek to harm you will see the futility of their efforts, for God's protection is unbreakable.